smell some of the cab, the black currants.
My name is Jennifer Simonetti Bryan. I am a Master of Wine. The Master of Wine title is an international title that's given by the Institute of Masters of Wine in London, and it's a 4-day exam. And part of the exam is you have to identify 36 wines blind, meaning you have no idea what they are, and you have to tell them what the grape variety is, the vintage that it comes from, the production techniques, exactly the vineyard where it comes from, if possible. So it's pretty intense. It actually took me 6 years to prepare for the exam, and it's kind of like the Olympics for wine. So you feel like you've gotten the Olympic gold medal when you're done with it, and that was back in 2008, and I came from not from the wine realm. My parents don't own, a chateau somewhere in Bordeaux. I came actually from investment banking. I was working for Citicorp in London, and it was a business lunch that changed my life forever. So there I was doing an optimal capital structuring presentation, and at the table, this was a lunch, because in Europe, they have wine with lunch. And as we were there, the chef came out with an herb-crusted salmon and a Sancerre. And I know this now. I knew nothing about wine back then. And Sancerre is made from 100% Sauvignon Blanc. It's a very high-acid wine. When I tasted the wine, the Sancerre, the high acid kind of cleansed the tongue, made all the flavors kind of pop in your mouth. That's what the acid does. I was so blown away by the experience, I said to myself, you know what? For 1 hour a week, I'm going to go take a wine class. I was bit by the wine bug. That was it. That's all I needed. And I thought, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what my passion is. So I moved back to New York, left a 6-figure salary working for an investment bank to go work for a wine store in Greenwich Village. My parents thought I had completely lost my mind, and I figured, something's going to come around that I'm really going to want to sink my teeth into. And when I heard Master of Wine, that's when I knew that that was for me, because there is no higher credential in the wine industry, and there's not that many of us. In the United States, there is 26 of us. And there's only 5 female masters of wine. So I knew, I saw a goal, and I went for it, and I thought, okay, there's not that many, I can do that. I have absolutely the best job on the planet. I get paid to go around the world and talk to people about wine, to taste wine. It really is a dream. The workload in banking was one of the reasons why I left. It was 7 in the morning, and if I got home before midnight, I didn't know what to do with myself. So it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, including weekends, and someone had said to me, hey, don't worry, another 10 years of this, you'll pay your dues. I'm like, I am not spending another 10 years doing this, especially when I didn't have the passion for it like I do for wine. So the hours are much better. I get to drink on the job and get paid for it, and it's just so much more fun. It is absolutely my passion.